Hello there everybody, and welcome on back to another glorious video here on the Special Beetle channel. And today I figured I do something a little different that I don't usually do on this channel, by showing you some of, well, a little bit of my favorite pastime other than watching movies and stuff. So today I figured I'd show you well, it's not really a hidden talent or anything. I pretty much like to draw and stuff, so I'm going to show you some of the stuff I like to draw and how I drew it and everything. So I'm going to be showing you pretty much my art that I can draw, like literally one-handed. So anyway, first off, here is a picture of the Flash I just drew today. So here's that. So here's an awesome picture of the Flash that I just drew today. And the rest of these are like in a box and they have my signature on them. So, and this, I don't think this will take a long time, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so first we have, from Oliver and Company, we have Oliver, obviously, who's that. So, yeah. Let's see. Here's my drawing of Foghorn Leghorn from Looney Tunes. So there's that. Papa Smurf from, well, the Smurfs. And we've got, Jack I think his name is Jack the Skeleton from The Nightmare Before Christmas. So here's him. Which actually, this drawing is actually kind of fitting since it's almost Halloween. So there's that. Here's the classic version of Inspector Gadget. From the old classic TV show of Inspector Gadget back in the day. Here is Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, which is honestly probably one of my personal favorites that I've done. Here is Crash or Eddie from Ice Age the Meltdown and Dawn of the Dinosaurs and all that stuff. The newer Ice Age movies, not the first one. But here's one of them. I can't tell which one it is. But. And here, I don't know why I drew this one, but here's just a random lollipop that I drew. And here is a Power Rangers Ninja Storm Wind Morpher that I drew. So that's that. Here's number 5 from the codename Kids Next Door, an old Cartoon Network show that doesn't really come on anymore, which I wish it did. Because I bet the kids would enjoy that one. Let's see. Here is, I got a couple Pokemon drawings in here. I've got Zapdos from Pokemon, a legendary. And I've got Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory, which is probably one of my, was probably another one of my favorite Cartoon Network shows growing up. So there's that one. Let's see. Okay, that's a multiple. Here is a weird combination that I drew of a combination of Squirtle and Pikachu I named Squirtachu. Which, honestly, guys, I have no idea why I drew this one. I just had a weird feeling to draw this one, so there's that one. Syndrome from The Incredibles. Here's that one. Let's see. Here's a picture of a random, I don't know if it was like a vampire idea or something that I had, but here's a random person of a person's head with some fangs. So honestly, I don't know if he was supposed to be like a vampire type of character thing I drew or what, but here's that one. And from there we have two Peanuts drawings. We have Snoopy, and we can't have Snoopy without Charlie Brown, so here's that one. Here is a classic Ben 10 alien, Ghost Freak, which was probably one of the coolest yet also creepiest aliens that Ben had back in the day. Not like in the... Well, he doesn't have them in the reboot for some reason, so here's that one. Anyway, here is Spider-Man. And like I said, most of these have my signature on them. We've got the Red Skull. We've got Batgirl. Keep in mind, guys, all of these that I've done with my dominant hand. So I've like literally done these one-handed. So, and of course we can have Batgirl without Batman. So here's Batman in all his glory. Which surprisingly, I don't think these had a signature on these at the time. Or whatever. So yeah, there's that. Here's another picture of Spider-Man in a different pose, I think. So there's that one. Let's see. Here's a picture of a pizza that I made in the past. Most of these I forgot that I made. It's kind of nice to go back and... here's a picture of a Simpsons character, Krusty the Clown, that I drew. It doesn't really have a background or anything, I'll just pose. Anyway, here's Zazu from the Lion King, excuse me. I can't even speak. And a picture of a robot. which, honestly, I don't know why I drew this random robot picture, but I did. Here is a picture of Scream. I think his name is just Scream, but I can't really remember. But here's that one. Let's see. And here is a picture of a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Here is, here's a picture of a random superhero idea that I drew. What I pretty much did was I mimicked one of the poses from the Spider-Man picture I showed you, and I just decorated it to make it my own little thing, so there's that. Here's an old picture of a Christmas tree that I drew, because it is getting close to Christmas time, like in 2 months. Right here. Next we have a kitty cat, which I don't... Some of these I don't know why I drew, I just randomly come up with some of this stuff. There's that one. Okay, next we have... Oops. Got 2 buttons fake. Here's a drawing of a car that I made. Here's a drawing of an Angry Bird that I made in the past. Which actually I think it turned out pretty good, which I don't know why I colored the bottom pink, but I did. Here's a drawing of Kirby that I made in the past. Here's another Pokemon picture I drew, a chess pin from Pokemon X and Y. Here's a picture of the Infinity Gauntlet. It's supposed to represent the Infinity Gauntlet from, or the Avengers version of the Infinity Gauntlet. Not Thanos' version, but it says RIP to a great hero to represent Tony's death in the movie, so there's that one. Which honestly I don't know why I didn't color it, but I guess I didn't. Here's a picture of a snowman. Yeah, it's a snowman. And here's a picture of Kid Goku from Dragon Ball GT, I think. So here's that one. And here's another random superhero thing that I drew. I don't know why. Honestly, guys, I have no idea why I drew those random superhero ones, but I did. Here is a drawing of Joker that I did. Like I said, I've done all these one-handed, so... And a drawing of Green Goblin, of course. Which is also, once again, kind of fitting, because it's almost Halloween, like, in a few days. Next we have Kermit the Frog. So here's classic Kermit the Frog. Next we have the Human Torch, which actually I'm pretty proud of this one. Honestly, this one was my one attempt at doing this, and honestly I was kind of surprised I managed to do this one as well as I did. I mean, wow. I even surprised myself when I was done with it. But anyway. Okay, we've got 2 left. The last 2, which are another version of Batman, the classic OG, not all too complicated Batman. And lastly, but not least, we have Squidward from SpongeBob SquarePants. So yeah, that concludes all my drawings that I've done so far. So if you guys have any requests for me to try and draw, I will attempt it, but it's probably not going to be like very good. Anyway, those are all my art attempts for my drawing talent. I pretty much took art classes ever since I was in elementary school, so I took art classes quite a bit. So, because I've worked with, I think I've worked with paper mache, I've worked with clay a couple times, I've worked with oil pastels, which were a disaster. I worked with a bunch of different art supplies. I worked with sketching items and all that stuff, so pretty much I'm an art expert as well as I am a superhero expert. So anyway, yeah, that was pretty much that, and hopefully you guys enjoyed my little art montage thing going on. And sorry if you hear my fan blowing, it's just really freaking cold. Where I'm at, I'm suffering through a freeze right now, so it's going to be cold for the next 2 days, so I'm kind of, well, confined in here unless I absolutely have to go over to my parents' house to do something, but... So, yeah. Yeah. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed all my little art stuff that I showed you guys. Leave a comment down below on which one I showed you was your favorite. And, also leave a comment down below if you want to challenge me to try and draw something other than what I showed you. So, I guess until next time, this is Special Beetle signing off, and I'll catch you guys later. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And until next time, this is Special Beetle signing off, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. I'm out.